The final home game of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. And the Monarchs will put total leather to crank us up. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Georgia State's offense will go on the attack first. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. They got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. The Panthers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Snagged in the middle. It's Riles. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Now facing a 3rd and long. Gives it on the option. Picks up the first down, still moving. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
It's a really good sign if you're on offense. You're putting it on your offensive line on 3rd down. Critical down and distance, opening drive of the game. Let those guys fire off, get a hat on a hat. You can run the ball, pick up the first. You're around midfield. And all things looking pretty good here early for this offense.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
This Georgia State offense ready to go with another first down. Wants to throw on first down. Quick completion on the out. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain.
Well, that's one the DB, I think, would like to have back. Out route, he was in man coverage. If he could have just got out of his break a little bit sooner, he might have had a chance to intercept that one and take it to the house.
Grab behind the line. It's Robinson. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
It's hard to have success on wide receiver screens when you're facing press man coverage because your blockers out front oftentimes can't pick them up, and that receiver gets gobbled up as soon as he catches the pass. You saw it on that last play.
He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it up to 12.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number 1. Was priority number 1. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On the option, he'll pitch it. And the 4th option there is to throw it in reverse, and that's what happened on that one. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And they don't get 7 on that opening drive, but they get 3. And this place is rocking. Night games are always so loud, so obnoxious, and these fans, they get something to cheer about with that first offensive possession.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So Old Dominion's offense will have its first possession of the game. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. Be interesting to see what they do today.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you can see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pulls it in. It's locked. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. The Monarchs will punt it away on 4th down. That's the end of the quarter. Georgia State has the lead here. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. This is an opportunity to show your offense you believe in them. Their opening drive of the game, still in their own territory, going for it on 4th down. He's got it, 1st down and more. At the 35, he's got room. Oh, he's got some space. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, ODU.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Back to pass. Grabbed behind the line. It's Amos. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. And the Panthers are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Looks as if this one will be marked down around the 25.
What a really good job by the punt team. Listen, you put all your speed, your athletes, a lot of starters are on these teams now in college football, and that's the reason why. You need these guys to go down, make plays, try to tackle these elusive guys in the open field, and hey, he even calls a turnover. That's just great.
Let's talk for just a minute about Old Dominion. Good pickup on the recruiting trail last week. 3-star offensive lineman gives him a verbal, and this is the type of talent they need to get into the program and then develop.
Yeah, and this really was more of an emotional decision, I think, for him as well. He's been a fan of this program ever since he was a young boy, and now he's getting a chance to live out his dreams. As a 3-star, he had opportunities to go elsewhere, to play in better conferences against better competition, but this for him felt like home. Now he has a chance to go out and live that dream.
And the Monarchs will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Caught behind the line. It's Roach. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Offside, defense.
And this is what's going to drive coaches crazy. It's mental errors, right? It doesn't take any talent or lack of talent to have that penalty. You just got to watch the ball, and when it's snapped, get after the quarterback.
There he goes. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Butler. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Guys, let's chat for just a second about Old Dominion. They were really excited about the pickup they got last week. Commitment from a 3-star defensive back, David. And when programs at this level can get guys like... Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Old Dominion. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
To the ground with the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction, not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. Whistle blows, we are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Just nosing into enemy territory at the 49, it's 1st and 10. Caught in the backfield, it's Amos. Fighting off the defender. They make the tackle at the 33, but he's ripped off 15 yards and picked up a 1st down. Offense working from the pistol. On the move, it's Amos. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Touchdown, Georgia State. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
One thing you know about this team is they've got a lot of fight in them, and that's a great job responding by the offense on that last drive, capping it off with a really good-looking touchdown run. This is now a 1-possession game. We've got a lot of football left to play.
The returner will field it and bring it back. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. They'll start this drive going to the air. Grabbed over the middle. It's Cumberland. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down. An explosive play to start the drive, and they'll try to keep the D on its heels. Looking to throw on 1st down. It's picked off, and that's number 10. Trying to take it back. At the 20. Touchdown, Georgia State. The defense gets it done with that huge interception return.
And this is exactly what you dream about for a defense. Forcing the big turnover, making the pick, and then putting points on the board yourself. Great play by the defense.
And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be conservative. We're a little bit down. Listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here. We're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the 1st half, try and generate some momentum.
Intercepted. A 1st half turnover can swing momentum. He was looking for that big return to go with the pick, but he'll set him up in business at the 37. This offense has it with really good field position. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13.
How frustrating is that? You're that running back. Where were you supposed to go? There was absolutely no lane for him on that play.
And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. Off play action. Going for it all. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. And he's got it counted all the way to 55. Never in doubt. That late-in-the-half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, he wants it all. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, 1 half in the books, and I am eagerly looking forward to that second half in Atlanta.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. First play of the drive wants to throw. Going deep. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window
breaks into the open. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
Defense just didn't have an answer there on the slant throw. Once the completion was made, they just couldn't get to the ball carrier and get him down on the ground.
Wants to throw on first down. Quickly complete.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. The Monarchs have this offense rolling. Leaves it with the running back. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one.
And it wasn't lack of effort by the running back. He was trying. You could tell he fought one guy off, but another guy in his face right away, just trying to do something. The offensive line needs to do a better job keeping some guys off his guy. Come on, man. Take care of your running back.
Bring in the heat. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be third down.
The bad news is it's incomplete, but the good news was the quarterback, I think, made the right decision that time, actually throwing it away. He's been burned a couple times early in this one with some picks in this game, and so that time, instead of trying to force the play and make something happen out of nothing, he just throws it away. The defense wins that down. You live to play another day.
Working that left side now. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. And the Monarchs will snap it on 1st and 10. Got his man on the right. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
Well, you've seen the last 2 plays now. This guy's versatility. You've seen why he might be playing on Sundays in the not-too-distant future. This guy can catch the ball. He's a big part of their passing game, and he's a weapon and a guy that this defense has got to be ready for.
I think when you go through these progressions as a quarterback, you want to find the right guy to throw to, obviously. I didn't think he was the right guy. I didn't think he was really that open. And listen, he sailed and he overthrew it, but I might have surveyed the middle of the field a little bit better there.
Punts it out of the air. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. The Monarchs, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
This is what you love to see from your red zone defense now. You're making the opponent go backwards. Really nice stop on the run, a TFL. And
he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Monarchs! Extra point here will give them the lead. And the extra point puts them on top by 1. Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. This offense is starting to believe, and as they generate yards and points, they're bringing momentum with them. The RPO, it's complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. He'll throw it. Pulls it in. It's Amos. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. The Panthers come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Wants to throw again. Got it behind the line. It's Robinson. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Going right to work up top. That's caught. It's Roach. Still running at the 40. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one. They gobbled up a ton of yardage to open this drive, and now in business near midfield at the 49. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot. But that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. Guys, Old Dominion has the lead here as we've reached the end of the quarter. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Caught near the sticks. It's Butler. Now the connection takes it to the 11. It's first down from the 11. To the air on first down. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. They're setting up the screen. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend.
Well, this offense will screen you in a variety of ways. They'll throw receiver screens, tight end screens. The running back screen also a big part of what they like to do, like you just saw there.
And it's an incomplete pass over the middle.
And that is a huge missed opportunity for the quarterback. You've got your guy wide open in the end zone. You're not under pressure. You just got to hit him. That ball got away, and that's one he'd like to have back.
He's got it in more than enough for a first down. Touchdown, ODU. Quick strike through the air for the score. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
It's caught. Up near the 40-yard line. They'll mark it at the 39 to pick up a 15. They'll snap it from the 39. 1st and 10. The give on the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And you got to do a better job up front right there. That run was doomed from the get-go. Nowhere to go. The back gets hit as soon as he gets the football. Hard to succeed as a running back when you get the ball and you get clubbed.
That's caught. It's Amos. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. They'll run play action. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. This Georgia State offense ready to go with another 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
And nice answer by this defense. You give up a big play, you go take a big play. Sometimes you get down on yourselves and one play turns to 2. Nice job by this defense getting a sack, creating some momentum.
To the air on 2nd down. Deep shot for the end zone. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down.
Well, talking to the coaching staff coming into tonight, they thought they had to have success throwing the football if they were going to win this game. And one of the biggest reasons why I'd say they're losing right now is because this guy still hasn't thrown a touchdown pass. The defense has been ready for the deep shots. They're ready yet again here late in the game. Nice job forcing that incompletion.
Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. It's a 1-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. So that defense keeps the lead right where it is and a chance to build on it, David.
Yeah, the defense did a great job. Now,
going downfield for the big play. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They want that clock to run. Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
I think if you're offense here, the game boils down to this one play on 3rd down with the lead late. If you get the 1st down, that's ball game. There's not enough time left for the defense to get it back and go march down the field. So let's dial up our best play offensively. Let's make sure our best players are touching the football here.
They have the lead in a 1-possession game, but they're thinking deliver the knockout blow, but this carries big-time risk on 4th down. Makes a catch, 1st down, and maybe a lot more. Guided out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Old Dominion.
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach. And that touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. He's going to take off. At the 35, he's open. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Amos. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle, it's Amos. They're able to make the stop, but not before Georgia State has a 1st down. He'll spike the ball to try to save every precious second he can. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Hurst. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. And they spike it and get the clock stopped. Behind the chains now on second and long. Off the play fake. Here comes the heat. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Gets rid of it. Finds his man. It's Amos. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. Timeout called by the offense. 23 seconds remaining in the game. On fourth down, looking to pass. Bought a little time, lets it go. Makes the catch. It's Hurst. He is stopped short of the line to gain. The fourth down try goes awry, and that might just do it. Offense in an empty set. Quarterback may change this route. Looking to throw on first down. Quarterback moving. And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to go up top. Looking to the big tight end. He makes the catch. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And the Monarchs want to pick up the tempo. I guess they're just trying to build up the stats. And as the ball falls incomplete, the clock strikes zero. I'm sure they would have liked to have locked up a bowl trip much earlier.